Hello and welcome to Fox Comics and Games in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois, and we are checking in this week's new comic book order. It is Tuesday, November 21st, and these comics will go on sale at 10 a.m. Wednesday, November 22nd. And we start off with Superman in Action, issue 992. Very nice rebirth run they've got going, and that's one of the variants that are available. Beautiful cover. Dan Jurgens doing a good job on that. Next up is All New Wolverine, and this is issue 27 with the legacy numbering, and this is part of the Orphans of X arc that they have going right now. Then we have Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows, issue 13. That's out tomorrow as well. From Image Publishing, we have Angelic, number 3. Really nice looking cover there. Batgirl, issue 17. Batman Beyond, issue 14, will also be out tomorrow. And that is the variant cover on that. You can see very, very nice, very colorful. Black Panther, issue 167, again in the legacy numbering, is out tomorrow as well. Claw stands supreme. Then we have Blue Beetle, issue 15, is out from the Rebirth. Marvel's Cable, issue 151, legacy numbering, is out tomorrow as well. Nice looking cover. Captain Marvel, legacy numbering 126, hits the shelves tomorrow. That looks pretty good. Batman Detective Comics, issue 969. That is United for the Last Time, ? Being written by Mr. Tinian, and that is a very nice run, and there is one of the variants available for that. DC's Doom Patrol, it's a mature reader's title. Very, very nice book. That's issue 9 is out tomorrow. Probably the most anticipated release tomorrow will be Doomsday Clock, and this is the standard cover for that comic, issue number 1. There's 12 total in this run. Then that's the Frank variant. We have some of those available. And then we have the Lenticular 3D. I hope I can get this to work with Rorschach there on the front cover. Very, very nice 3D cover. We have plenty of those available as well. Next up, we have an Aftershock comic, which is really well done and beautifully drawn, called Eleanor and the Egret. Very, very nice. Next up, from DC's Rebirth, we have Flash, issue 35, Black Hole Rising, and that is the variant cover available for Flash 35. Very, very nice. Next up, we have George R.R. Martin's Clash of Kings, Song of Fire and Ice, Book 2. This is issue 6 of the Game of Thrones adaptation. Beautifully drawn, beautifully written. From Image Comics, we have Gasolina, and this is issue number 3. Marvel, Generation X, issue 9, hits the shelves tomorrow. Very, very nice looking cover. Again, back to Image, issue 3 of Glitter Bomb, The Fame Game. Very, very nice. Image Comics as well, God Complex, issue 2, releases tomorrow. Very stylistic looking art. Very good book. DC's Gotham City Garage, issue 4, comes out tomorrow as well. As does issue 32 of Harley Quinn from DC. And we should have the variant cover on that as well. As you can see, Harley is waiting for you. The Hellblazer, issue 16 from DC. You can find out what John Constantine's up to. And that's the very stylistic variant on issue 16 of Hellblazer. Very nice. Next up is Invader Zim, and this is issue 25 of that title. Invincible Iron Man, legacy numbering 594 from Brian Michael Bendis. Enjoy him while you have him, Marvel fans. That comes out tomorrow as well. Then we have from Dynamite Publishing, James Bond 007, Solstice. And this is a one-shot, so you'll want to make sure that you grab it. Don't wait for other issues to come out because this is the only one. Justice League of America, issue 19, hits tomorrow as well. Then we have Luke Cage, Marvel Legacy numbering 167, comes out tomorrow. As does Boom Comics, issue 21 of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Very good seller here in our store. Great comic right now from Marvel. Punisher, the Platoon. This is Garth Ennis, the guy that brought us The Preacher. He also has the Punisher Max series that he did for Marvel years back that was phenomenal. Rat Queens is up next, and that is issue 6. Very interesting art, as you can see on that. Next up from Image Publishing, Redneck, number 7. If you like Texas vampires, we got something for you. Then next up we have Rick and Morty, Pocket Like You Stole It, and that's issue 5. And then we have Riverdale, issue 8, comes out tomorrow as well. Again from Dynamite Publishers, we have The Shadow, issue 4, a nice noir tale. Sells very nicely for us. Dark Horse Comics, we have issue 2 of Sherlock Frankenstein and the Legion of Evil. And that is from the Jeff Lemire World of Black Hammer. Very interesting run. This next one is a reorder for those who could not get enough of this. This is, I think, the 3rd printing, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 3rd printing, says right there. Of Spawn Kills Everyone. So everyone who's wanting that, who has yet to get it, now's your chance. And then next up is Kieran Gillen's Star Wars 39 for Marvel. Probably the cover of the week. You can check our Facebook page. We always list the cover of the week. And that's going to be a strong contender this week because I think that's gorgeous. Next up from DC, we have The Secret History of Task Force X from the Suicide Squad, issue 30. And then the variant cover of that same comic looks like that. The thing with variants, there's just fewer of them made. Next up, we have Teen Titans, issue 14 from DC. The Fast and the Furious. This is the return of Kid Flash. This is the variant comic. Very nice looking variant comic as well for that issue. Next up, we have Thanos, issue 13 from Marvel. Then from IDW, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Ghostbuster 2 mashup. This is issue 4. And next up from IDW, we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universe comic, and that is issue 16. Higher quality paper, higher quality binding, very nice comic from IDW. Next up from Image, we have Underwinter from Ray Fox, and this is part 2 of A Field of Feathers. Very, very nice comic. Issue 1 from Image tomorrow is Void Trip. Kind of a funky looking comic. I'm looking forward to reading that. We have from Titan Comics, Warhammer 40K, Dawn of War 3. And that's very popular with the Warhammer players in our store, as well as regular comic readers. Then we have one of Mr. Fox's favorite, Wonder Woman, an art called Times Pass, issue 35. And this is what one of the variant covers look like for that. And you can see that they are pushing the Justice League in theaters now movie. Next up, we have the WWE issue 11. Those sell very well here as well. Marvel X-Men Gold issue 16. And then the last comic we have for this week is Exo-Man of War from Valiant, which is phenomenal. Just keep that running. Let's pan over here. I'd like to show them a couple of the mangas we carry. Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Or Sweetness and Lightning. Those are always available. Any manga titles that you're interested in, we can always pick up. We also can get things like your Batarang letter opener or Harley Quinn magnets. Then we have some keychains from Marvel. These are blind bag draws. They're little baubles on a keychain. Those are pretty cool. And this is something we're quite excited to have. This is from Game of Thrones. It's called Valerian Steel, and they are trading cards with a fairly significant bit of autographs and sketch cards in them. And they made 8,000 boxes total, of which we got 6. So as you can see, plenty of reasons to come down to Fox's this week. We hope to see you here.